Mazda's completely redesigned 2026 CX-5 is addressing major pain points buyers complained about for years, yet simultaneously making questionable decisions that hold it back. The new generation finally gets the space, technology, and design buyers wanted, but it's also dropping proven performance options and sticking with aging mechanical components. Rivals abandoned long ago. Let's dig into 5 pros. What's really changing with this redesigned crossover? 1. Google built-in technology overhaul. The positive changes begin with a major technology shift. Anyone who's struggled with laggy infotainment systems knows how frustrating outdated tech can be. The 2026 CX-5 introduces touchscreen sizes up to 15.6 inches. Google built-in comes standard for the first time in any Mazda, delivering Google Maps with real-time traffic updates, Google Assistant for voice commands, and access to the Google Play Store. A software update will bring Google Gemini, an AI-powered assistant enabling natural conversational control for climate adjustments and finding destinations. That rotary controller that frustrated owners is completely gone. The system is fully touch-operated, meaning you can tap what you need without wrestling through menus. The 2026 model features a fully digital instrument cluster on all trim levels, along with a larger head-up display. Core controls still include physical buttons for essential functions, keeping the design safety-focused and distraction minimized. 2. Significantly, more interior space technology doesn't matter much if you're uncomfortable. The 2026 CX-5 is significantly more spacious, addressing one of the biggest complaints from buyers. The wheelbase has stretched by 114 millimeters, translating to a 4.5-inch increase in overall length. Mazda claims the 2026 CX-5 will deliver class-leading knee and legroom in the second row, meaning passengers sit comfortably on longer trips. The cargo area is now approximately 2 inches longer and over an inch taller, which is the difference between fitting 4 full-size suitcases or leaving one behind. The liftoff height has been lowered significantly, so you're not straining your back trying to hoist heavy bags. The rear door openings have been enlarged, genuinely helpful for parents dealing with car seats. The space upgrades address a legitimate gap between what buyers wanted and what the previous generation offered. 3. Premium exterior styling. The styling gets a serious upgrade that makes this crossover look more premium than its price suggests. The design draws inspiration from Mazda's larger CX-70 and CX-90 models, giving the CX-5 an upscale appearance that looks noticeably more expensive than it actually is. The front features slimmer LED headlights with dark housings, creating sharper, more sophisticated proportions. Around back, slimmer, darker taillights echo the styling of Mazda's bigger SUVs, along with dual exhaust outlets. One interesting change: Mazda replaced the circular logo with Mazda lettering stretched across the tailgate, delivering a more contemporary presence. These design details collectively give the exterior a level of refinement that makes heads turn. 4. Hybrid system coming later. For the first time in the CX-5's history, Mazda is bringing a hybrid option to this platform. The catch is that it won't arrive at launch. It's scheduled for 2027. Unlike the CX-50, which uses Toyota's hybrid system, the CX-5's hybrid is being developed entirely in-house by Mazda. Engineers are building it specifically to preserve the CX-5's sporty character, rather than borrowing an existing solution. Mazda hasn't released performance figures yet, but considering the company's commitment to electrification, expect a meaningful improvement in both performance and fuel economy. The potential to improve efficiency while maintaining driving dynamics is a legitimate selling point for future buyers. 5. Class-leading driving experience. This is where the CX-5 has always separated itself from competition. Most compact SUVs feel disconnected and numb. They bounce over bumps awkwardly and turn highway drives into exercises in patience. The CX-5 has never been this problem. Mazda has consistently engineered a crossover that feels more like a sports sedan, the kind that makes you choose the scenic route just because it's more enjoyable. The secret is balance. Mazda engineers paired a compliant suspension with precise handling, creating a ride that soaks up potholes without feeling floaty. Body roll stays minimal through tighter corners, while the steering provides feedback and precision that's rare in this segment. Highway cruising remains smooth and refined. The CX-5 genuinely feels like something you'd actually want to drive. Now, let's address the drawbacks that hold this crossover back. 1. Turbocharged engine completely gone. The turbocharged engine that defined the CX-5 for enthusiasts is gone. Picture yourself merging onto a highway, needing to quickly get up to speed, and you mash the throttle expecting a surge of power. Instead, you get leisurely acceleration that leaves you wishing for more. The previous generation offered an optional 2.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder with 256 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. At launch, the only available powertrain is the naturally aspirated 2.5-liter with 187 horsepower, paired with a 6-speed automatic and standard all-wheel drive. This engine has been in Mazda's lineup for nearly 15 years. While proven reliable, it feels gutless when you need real power. Mazda's justification points out that around 90% of buyers selected the base engine anyway, but that logic ignores the fact that enthusiasts specifically valued the turbo option. Without it, the CX-5 loses some of its sporty character and becomes ordinary. 2. Interior quality stepped back. The 2026 CX-5's interior changes are concerning. The outgoing CX-5 earned widespread praise for its cabin, which punched well above its price point. It felt upscale, refined, and thoughtfully executed in ways that made you forget you were driving a mainstream crossover. The 2026 model appears to be stepping back. Yes, the tech improved dramatically with that large touchscreen, but the overall aesthetic feels less distinctive. The new cabin looks more generic and in line with the mass market rather than standing above it. Reports suggest the 2026 model relies more heavily on hard plastics and cost-cutting measures, particularly in lower trim levels. The vehicle suddenly feels less special than its predecessor, which is a step backward for a brand built on refined design principles. 3. 6-speed automatic still standard. The 6-speed automatic transmission remains unchanged. You're cruising at highway speeds, and the engine works harder than it should, burning more fuel unnecessarily. Modern rivals are rolling out 8-speed, 9-speed, and even 10-speed automatics. The CX-5 is sticking with a 6-speed gearbox that debuted over a decade ago. Modern automatics with more gears keep engines in their optimal rev range more consistently, saving real money at the pump. Mazda uses an 8-speed automatic in its larger CX-70 and CX-90 models, so the company clearly has access to better transmission technology. The decision to stick with 6 speeds feels like a cost-cutting move prioritizing reliability over innovation. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 delivers what buyers asked for in some areas: more interior space, modern technology powered by Google's latest platforms, and a refreshed design that looks genuinely premium. But Mazda's conservative approach is simultaneously holding the vehicle back. Dropping the turbocharged engine eliminates the performance option for enthusiasts. The interior quality took a noticeable step down. That aging transmission is costing you efficiency and fuel savings. The 2026 CX-5 is an incremental evolution when buyers were hoping for a complete transformation. Thank you for watching. See you on next video.